Okay, my students, now we are proceed to look the distinctive features which are found within the class C mammalian. And this is point D. Here we are saying that they have heterotrophic mode of nutrition with different types of teeth. That is heterodonty, dentition for different function depending on the mode of feeding. Tunasema kwamba hao organism ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii class mammals, they have different kinds of mode of nutrition. That is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition, tunasema kwamba this organism they depend on other organisms, for example plants and other organism, animals, so that this organism they can take in food. And a good example, human being anadipendi kwa mimea, pia anadipendi kwa wanyama mbalimbali ili aweze kupata chakula. But also this organism they have specialized teeth, that is heterodonty, dentition. Maana yake kwamba they have different kinds of teeth, ambazo hizi teeth zimespecialize kwa ajili ya specific purpose of crushing food and so on. So as here we have said that for different function depending on the mode of food nutrition. So kama huyo organism atakuwa na eat only on the plants, for example cow, zile teeth zake zitakuwa specialized for cutting the plants which are located nearby this organism. So the same to all organisms which are found within the class mammal. And also we can say that this organism they possess another distinctive feature, and this is we are saying that they have highly developed brain. They have highly developed brain compared to the rest of the organism which are found within the class within the phylum called it. So this organism ndio sababu hapa tunasema kwamba how organism they are more advanced compared to the rest of the phylum or the rest of the class. Kwa sababu gani? Their brain, it is well adapted to function into different kinds of environment. A good example, human being can control all of the organisms which are found within the host. Why? It's due to the presence of well-developed brain that this organism they possess. So that is the distinctive feature of the class C mammal. And apart from that, this organism they have muscular diaphragm which separate the thorax from the abdominal cavity. This organism they have diaphragm. Diaphragm hii ndio ambayo inatumika for breathing purpose. That is occurring within different kind of organism. A good example, my student, we are taking an example in human being. Hii diaphragm ndio ambayo ina separate between the thorax and the abdominal cavity, sehemu ya tumbo ya chini na ile thorax. When we are talking about thorax, we mean the respiratory surface. So ile structure ambayo ina separate between ile respiratory surface, we are talking about lips, we are talking about the lungs and so on. And the abdominal cavity, that is the stomach, we have a diaphragm that separate. So that becomes the distinctive feature of this organism by possession of the diaphragm which separate between those parts. And also we can say that this organism, they are viviparous. These organisms, they are viviparous, meaning that they give birth to a young ones. That is, developing fetus is held in the uterus and get nourishment through a placenta. So how organism tunasema kwamba they are viviparous. Why are we calling this organism they are viviparous? Meaning that they have ability to give birth to a new young organism. A good example here, you can see monkey. Monkey ana ile ability ya kugive a new organism. Kwa maana kwamba ana ule uwezo wa kuzaliana, kuzaa. Ndiyo ambayo tunaita na give birth to a new young organism. Even human being has that ability to give birth to a new young organism. Yule mtoto anazaliwa mdogo kabisa. That is the ability of all organisms which are found within the class mammal. Even the cows, they have ability to give birth to a new young organism. So ukiangalia yule mtoto wa ng'ombe mdogo anayezaliwa, naye anakuwa ni new young organism. So that become the distinctive feature of this organism. So we have an exception of this organism, that is viviparous. And what is that? We are saying that except in the primitive animals like kangaroo, which bears immature young ones, and double-billed ambaye anaitwa platypus, and echidna which lay eggs. So we have an exception. Sio wote organism ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii phylum au ndani ya hii class mammal, they have ability to give birth to a young organism. But others organism, they lack such kind of ability. A good example here, we have we have kangaroo. Huyu kangaroo tunasema kwamba hana hiyo ability ya ku give birth to a new young organism, but the new young organism are retained within the female structure, which is pouch-like structure, which used for the nourishment of that organism, mpaka hawe na ule uwezo wa kuweza kudepend mwenyewe, ndipo ambapo anaweza kumtoa yule organism. But also we have another organism which are found within this class, but they have ability of laying eggs. For example, here we have echidna. Huyo organism ana ule uwezo wa kutaga mayai. So also they are found within the class mammal. So my students, here now we have finished to look the distinctive feature which are found within the class mammal. So now I would like to take you through another thing, that is the structure of the mouse. The structure of the mouse, or the structure of the rat. So I hope you are familiar with the rat. Panya, hapa tunaenda kumwangalia panya. Kwa sababu gani tunamwangalia panya? Kwa sababu gani tusiangalie structure ya human being, au tusiangalie structure ya monkey, au tusiangalie structure ya kangaroo au ya cow? It's because when we are talking about mouse, because na yeye anapatikana ndani ya hii class mammals. Pia huyu klasi ambayo tunamuita organism anaitwa rat au tunamuita mouse, ni rahisi sana kumsoma kuliko ukiangalia na structure ya organism wengine. Also this mouse is where now we are going to dissect. So ukifika kwenye practical session, you will be asked to dissect mouse au rat. So it is better to start the structure of this organism before we are proceeding further. So my students, let's continue together. Here we are saying that structurally, an adult mouse has average length of 7.5 to 10 centimeter. Its body is divided into head, neck, and trunk. So that is the structure of the mouse. Tunasema how organism they are, tunasema kwamba structurally mouth average yake au urefu wake anakuwa nao 7.5 mpaka kwenye 10 centimeter. But their body has been divided into 3 parts. The first part is the head, the second part is the neck, and the last part is the trunk. But the head now bears external ear flaps called the pinna, eyes, nostril, and the mouth. Ukiangalia hile structure ya head, tunasema kwamba ndipo ambapo macho, masikio, pamoja na vile vitundu ambavyo vinasaidia kupitisha hewa vinaitwa nostril, vina located within the head. And also we are saying that the latter has long hair extension called the vibrissae or tactile whisker. So this organism also they have long hairs which are used to cover their body, as you can see in this diagram or on this picture. So this one is the structure of the mouse. So now you can see huyu ndiye panya ambaye tunamwongelea. So now you can see they have a hairless ear, they have eyes on their head. Also they have a sensor whiskers. This one ambazo zinasaidia kudetect any kind of thing that is located nearby this organism. And also they have a short leg, claw feet, they have a hind limb, they have tail with the fur. So this is the structure, general structure of the organism which are found within a phylum, within the class mammal. But structurally, we can say that they have a neck. So what kind of thing that is found within the neck? Here we are saying that the neck is a short and wide connecting the head from the trunk. Neck ndio ambayo inaunganisha the head and the trunk. So, and also we can say that the trunk bears 4 walking legs, 2 short hind legs and 2 long front legs, each with the 5 digits. That is, they are pentadactyly organism. Lastly, we can say that the trunk also bears a long tail, which is either hairless or has a sparse covering of the hair. So the whole body of the mammal is covered by the fur, or that is pelagian. So tunaweza tukasema kwamba this organism, they have a fur. This fur help them to cover their body generally. But even when we are looking on their tail, also within their tail they have a fur or feathers. His feathers ndizo au tunasema kama fur ndizo ambazo zime cover their body in general. So don't forget, this organism, they have only 3 regions. That is the head, together with the neck. Lastly, they have the trunk. Within the trunk is where now the legs are located. So my student, and that is the structure of the mouse that is found within the class mammal. And this marks the end of our today's session. So my student, thank you for your attentively listening and for following us at KRTZ. Bye bye. Have a nice moment.